So before we do start this video, I do want to have a quick little disclaimer here. These aren't all the cars that have been released as part of this Diecast Winter car series. I didn't get Ramon, I didn't get Sarge, and I didn't get the new Snowmobile. And there's two reasons. Basically, one, these are the ones that I was really interested in the most. But I am 100% definitely going to go back and get the rest of them at some point. And the other reason is because I basically didn't want to really sell out, basically. I didn't want to buy all the stock straight away. And I ordered these online. They literally came up on the Smith's website this morning, and I was like, oh my god, yes, I've waited 11 days for this now. So they were on the website, and I thought, I'm going to get them, I'm going to get the ones that I'm really, really, really want at first, and then go back and get the other ones at a later date. And I'm glad that I did, because I went to Smith's, I got there, I was like, oh yeah, I'm here to collect an order, scanned the little thing on my phone, when I go get it. And they're like, oh, these have been really popular. Like, they've completely sold out in a few minutes of them being put online. And the first thing that went through my head was, thank God I ordered them online. Because if I didn't order them online, we wouldn't be sitting here with them. So don't worry, there's going to be an eventual review of the new Snowmobile, which is like a reindeer thing. Sarge and Ramon at a later date, so keep your eye on the channel for that. But for now, we've got these 5. So strap yourself in, this is going to be a very long video. A lot to talk about, a lot to do, so let's get on with it. And I don't know which order we're going to go in. I think we're going to just pick them out randomly, to be honest with you. We'll start over here, we'll start this side. So we're going to start off with Lightning McQueen here. Now, I know that I feel like I always say this with Mattel this year, that the packaging has been absolutely amazing. And this is probably one of the nicest packaging I've ever seen in my life. Have a little zoom in here. First things first, it does have the metal logo, because it is 2021. They want people to know that these cars are made out of metal. That they've been made out of metal since the very start. Got the car's logo there. And look at the top here, you have these the snowflakes, but it looks like a spanner, which is actually really nice. So it's like a carified kind of snowflake. And then obviously if you have a look at the outside bit, it's like a snow globe, like a little snow globe going around the car with radiator springs in it. So we'll have a better look at this image once the car's all unboxed and all that. So there's the die-cast in a very big blister, to be honest with you. It looks like they've used the same blister for all of the cars. So obviously you have a bigger car like Meta, smaller cars like Luigi and Guido, and medium-sized cars like Lightning, Sally, Doc. So yeah, it looks really, really nice. I can't wait to actually get this out and have a look at it. On the name tag, you got Lightning McQueen, and all this name in other languages. Got some snow going around the name tag, which is really, really nice. I'll look at the back here. You've got the car's logo again, and there's a stock image right there. Got Lightning McQueen, and his name in millions of different languages. These guys are made in Vietnam. The RSN logo, and the new little next gen Mattel logo. So that's the packaging. We may as well just get straight into it. I was thinking about doing the packaging for all of these and then getting into the cars separately, but what's the point? We're here now. So yeah, let's get this Lightning McQueen open. And we are going to have a further look at the inside, like the actual packaging itself. Okay, wow, right. So we'll get into the car in a second. Look at that. You literally have the street of radiator springs. You've got the tyre shop there. That's where Ramon's would be, obviously going down the street towards the court and the fire station and all that. But look at that. It's completely snowed over. You got some nice tyre tracks. I'm guessing they're lightning, so they're kind of treaded. Got a couple more tyre tracks going around there. I like that. And obviously, you can kind of see where I ripped it off there. There's a little bit of Ramon's in there. Can't really see that very well. Rip it off there. So yeah, it's just going to the end of the street really. And I ripped off there. This is nice. I'm honestly a huge fan of this packaging. I've always been a huge fan of especially the 2021 stuff. The Desert Horizon is brilliant. This, I love this. I'm going to hang this up at Christmas. I'm going to decorate my house with these packages at Christmas because these are amazing. So there's one packaging out of the way. And then here's the car, Lightning McQueen. So this is the winter version of Lightning McQueen. be honest with you, I don't actually know whereabouts these are available worldwide. As far as I know, it's definitely Smith's over here in England, but as for the rest of it, I don't know if these are going to be shipped like worldwide, internationally, whatever, but it's weird as well if I release winter cars in the middle of summer, but am I going to complain? Of course I'm not. So here he is, Lightning McQueen. And the detail, the absolute detail that has gone into these things is incredible. So starting up at the front here, he's very, very happy. Got a cool little expression there. Eyes don't look too bad. He's got like added lights here and here, which is kind of like the radiator springs, the what's it called? It's the mini, not the minis, the short where there's like the you kind of like a drag racer kind of thing. Radiator springs 1.5, I think it is. I don't know. It's that short basically. Got these kind of like lights at the top here, lights here, and it's supposed to resemble a snowplow. So you've got this plastic piece. These are all plastic as well, the add-ons. Got this nice little plastic piece here with like snow detail on it, which is actually, I like that a lot. The detail, incredible. So obviously this is the same exact like paintwork as the Christmas Cruiser Lightning McQueen that got released this year in Case A, 2021 Case A. Not Christmas, Hot Rod, that's a Hot Rod. So that's all pretty much the exact same. So we'll have a look at them two together in a minute. But let's look at the wheels. So they're like proper like snow tyres for a start. And yeah, they've put snow on it, which I'm really impressed. Like really, really impressed with the details on this guy, from like the tyres, the snow plough with a bit of snow on there. Oh, it looks absolutely incredible. So from the back there, it's got your generic, like just nothing else added on the back here. Same on the other side, you got these the tyres exactly the same. It's nice sturdy, this plastic actually, really, really sturdy. So have a look at the base here. I don't know Vietnamese day codes, so I'll just leave that out. But yeah, he is made in Vietnam, this guy. So as I said, he is similar to the Thailand Hot Rod Cruising Christmas McQueen thingy from Singles Case A from 2021. So also the expression is going to be different. Thailand's eyes actually look a little bit better on this. Just a little bit. Also, like, you could just take out all the added stuff. Okay, so the tint on the windows, on the back windows and the side windows are a different colour. It's quite interesting. Obviously, it's got different tyres as well. And it actually looks like the Thailand version, this version, is a lot darker, whereas this one's like more vibrant. The red on this one is brighter, and the green on this one is brighter. Yeah. Little look from the back. The backs are identical. This one's got a bit of a chip in, but we just don't talk about that. Yeah, it looks like it's kind of like it's been raised up at the back here as well to kind of accompany the tyre. Definitely not as straight as it used to be. Makes sense though. The bases look identical. The casting again looks identical. Yeah, nice. So there's Lightning McQueen from this little winter range that we've got. So I think we're going to go on to... We'll do Sally next. So here's Sally. Again, with the snow globe design. Metal. The little spanner. Looks like screws as well, like those bits there. A little bit like screws. Disney Pixar cars. And there's Sally. Looking very good. Very, very good. There's the stock image there. Again, made in Vietnam. With your Mattel information at the back. Let's get it open. I'm a huge fan of these. I've only like unboxed one and had a look at like obviously like in the box the rest of them. But I honestly really like these. I'm so glad I actually managed to get them. There's a little look at the snow globe there again. Yeah, really happy that I managed to get this. basically it's a funny story because on the Smiths website these were said that they're going to come in stock between the 9th and the 16th. But it's now the 20th. So yeah, we've finally got them. So yeah, here's Sally. Now this is going to be a very odd one to compare it to just because of the other Sallys that I've got. But we'll worry about that when it happens. So this was like a very, very new expression for Sally, at least for me anyway. She's kind of like looking off to the side a little bit there. Smiling. Porsche logo is kind of a bit blurred, but what do you expect really? Now these have like actually been quite the ear must have been quite well done. They are textured. Kind of just like go over the top. Kind of just stop there. Yeah. Now on the side, you just have this kind of like blue stripe kind of thing going across, with the exact same the spanner design snowflake as to what's on the packaging. There, let me see that a bit better there. I like that. I really, really like that. That's really nice. Nice rims there. Spin quite well. Really nice paint job actually. I'm really impressed with that. On the back there, you got the license plate, which is 301 PCE. Generic Sally at the back there. Similar, like I think that none of these, apart from maybe Meta, has a different back. It's either the same as the other side as the previous side. Up from the top there. So yeah, this is literally like it's a plastic piece that you can see it's kind of been like drilled into the top of the car. Kind of inserted in a bit like Lego. It's been like inserted in, and there you go. I mean, it doesn't touch the actual like side of the car itself, but I'm not going to complain. I'm really happy with this. Again, made in Vietnam, and the Porsche license in there. So when it comes to comparing this one, we'll have this very, very small, early, original diecast Disney Pixar Porsche. This is 15 years old. So we've got these ones together to compare the colour. Obviously the size different, the castings very, very different. But guys, it's the same colour really as Sally. Like, it has always been at the same shade of blue. Up the side here. Different rims. Also the detailing on the side as well has been added on. Same license plate. The same like kind of grill thing at the back there. It doesn't say Carrera on this one. The license plate's very, very clear. You can't see that I just say California at the top. Whereas that one you just can't really tell at all. The other side there. Bases. The exhausts have always been a separate piece. Separate plastic piece always put onto the base for Sally. So yeah, there's that one done. And then for like size, like more accurate size, more accurate casting, we've got the racing red. I still don't have like a normal Sally in this casting. But hopefully when we find that 2-pack, you know, the elusive 2-pack, we'll finally have one. But yeah, in terms of just like the sizing comparison, really, it looks to be quite a similar casting and like sizing to the Thailand racing red from this year, which was in singles case F. Yeah, looks like pretty much the same casting. Obviously different colour rims. This license plate's like, it's blurred, but it's not dirty, if you know what I mean. Like, that's a bit like grainy. That's just blurred, but yeah. Same on the other side there. Bases are identical. Look at this with a little bit of casting. Yeah, it might be a different model actually. Not, oh, that looks pretty similar actually. That looks similar. Cool. Right, so there's Sally done. Very, very nice. I'm a huge fan of these so far. And we're going to go on to... We'll do Luigi and Guido next. Actually, it's probably a better idea to only have like 5. Because we're now 15 minutes into the video, we're only going on to the 3rd one. So if I had all 8, this video could be who knows how long. So again, Luigi and Guido's time. So again, metal, the little snow globe here. The snowflake. And of course, because of Luigi's size, he has to come with a little choking hazard there. Choking hazard, small part, not for children under 3. And there they are. Luigi and Guido. It's also interesting to know for all of these guys, including these two, these are the first like Vietnamese variants that I've got, apart from the 2 colour changes. So this is big. This is really big. Look good. I love this name tag, how it's got like the snow. It looks really nice. There's the little stock images again at the back. He's got like wrapped around his head. I love that. Again, Vietnam, choking hazard in a different language. Luigi and Guido would tell generic information. Awesome. Let's get into these ones then and have a look at these. These are going to be good. I'm looking forward to doing this one. I think every other variant that I've bought out, apart from that other version of Sally, has been a, there's the snow globe inside again, has been a Thailand variant, whereas Luigi and Guido are both like original Chinese ones, so it's going to be pretty good. So there they are. Oh, his present comes off. Is it supposed to come off? Is that supposed to come off? Have I just broke it? I don't know. We'll find out. Right. Can we get her to hold that? I think it's like supposed to just balance on actually. We'll come to him at some point. Right. So first of all, here's Luigi. Zoom in a little bit. Got like black around the eye plate there. I was very, very happy, as Luigi often does. Oh, he's got like little like stars in him. Didn't even notice that. There's a lot better on the camera than what it does in person. Like kind of like faded little like yellowy whitish stars. They look really nice. I was not expecting them, to be honest with you. He's got his white balls on. You've got that similar pattern going over to the back here with the stars. It's got 44.5, 10.8 for his license plate. Yeah, and then the same star pattern does continue on to the other side of the diecast. There we go. Made in Vietnam with the Fiat trademark. Now, of course, the big part, the newest part, is his hat. And I think it looks great, honestly. Fully plastic, like all the accessories, I believe, are. It's been like glued onto his head. But I honestly really like it. It's the Italian colours. Got the red, the white, and the green. Bit of white there. Looks really, really nice. Got a nice big hat on to keep him nice and warm. It just looks weird. I'm sorry. It's massive. It's really big, but it's like it looks really good at the same time. Still can't believe those stars. I didn't even see them. Like I mean, like even that, like yeah, I can kind of see them, but in person, I can't really see them. Move it close up. In person, yep. In camera, even better. I just have to kind of have like the flash focus on the camera, so like a bit of extra lighting. But yeah, I wasn't expecting that at all. The hat looks really nice as well. It's good quality. All these pieces, they're not going to just like come off. Like you can't like rip them off or anything. They're really well stuck on there.